Hey guys, welcome back. I'm back with another exciting video for you guys. Compared to other videos, I feel as if this one will be quite short. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to make your own cushion foundation. So living in Korea, I've always seen girls using cushions and I've really been wanting to try it out. However, being that my skin is obviously brown, finding cushion foundations can be quite difficult. Because of that, I thought, hey, why not try making my own? So that's exactly what I'll be doing for you guys today. I will be making my own cushion with you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so to make your own cushion foundation, all you guys need are an empty cushion case. I have mine here. Q-tip, cotton swab, and your favorite foundation, BB or CC cream or whatever you prefer to use. Okay, now let's get started with making our own cushion. Okay, so the first step is to prepare, the materials, of course. So go and grab your cushion case, a Q-tip, and your favorite foundation. So I bought my cushion case at Daiso for 3,000 won, which is 252. Pretty cheap, right? For foundation, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation in the shade 390. Then Q-tips, you can use any Q-tips or cotton swabs that you have readily available. Okay, so once you open your cushion case, you'll see that it comes with a puff. So this is the puff. And then underneath the puff, you'll see this plastic cover that you need to lift up. So after lifting up this cover, you'll see a plastic ring. This plastic ring here, and then a sponge. So this is the sponge. So you need to carefully take out the plastic ring. It's a little hard. Be careful, don't break it. But take it out. Okay, take it out. And also take out this sponge. After removing them, you need to fill about 1/3 of this case with your foundation, and once that's done, you need to make sure to mix it well with a Q-tip. So I'll do that now. I think it will be pretty hard to actually determine exactly 1/3, so I say just go with your gut feeling about how much you should put in here. So I'm gonna put, I guess, about this much maybe. Okay. I'm gonna go without this much. It might be a little bit more than 1/3 actually, but I think this should be good enough for the first time. Okay, and then next, let's see, now I will mix it. See, once you put it in, it will kind of look like this. So you kind of need to make sure that it gets flattened. So you can use a Q-tip, or it probably will even work to just kind of swish it. Just kind of swish it around, make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay, so that's what I did. I just kind of swish it around, and if you want to, get rid of the air bubbles, I'll just dab it a little bit to mix it a little bit, get rid of air bubbles and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, now that that's done, be careful, because it's foundation. Don't want to get over yourself. Okay. Done. See, it's pretty evenly distributed. So next I need to place both the sponge and this plastic ring carefully back inside. See? And then you see it looks like this now, right? So I guess the use of the Q-tip is to kind of press down on this. You see that? You can see as I'm pressing down, the foundation is being, put onto, it might be easier just to use your fingers, but I don't want to get my fingers dirty. So just kind of pressing down to make sure the foundation is getting absorbed into this sponge. Well, it's probably easier just to use my finger. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna use my finger. I didn't really want to get it dirty, but it might be easier to just kind of press down on your finger, or maybe even using, let's see, a tissue of some sort. I think I have a tissue. I'm gonna get a tissue. Okay, so I got some tissue, so I'm going to use tissue instead. Using a Q-tip, I think it will take too long. So just carefully pressing down. As you can see, it's a little bit faster than using the Q-tip. So basically you have to press down until you can see that it's somewhat absorbed. It's gonna be a little bit hard, I think. It's a little difficult, but I think this is good enough. It's not completely absorbed, but you can see that the foundation is coming out now. Okay. So after doing that, you have to take it out again, remove it again to kind of fill up the remainder of the case, sort of. So be careful, because obviously there's going to be foundation everywhere on your sponge. So you can see the back side has been fully absorbed. Just the front side, you need to push it more. But since we're going to have to do it again anyways, I'm not going to, you know, waste too much time on doing that. Although I guess I shouldn't say like that. Okay, so then you see now you need to fill in your case more. So I took out the sponge and the plastic ring once more, and you need to fill this cushion case again once more, about halfway with foundation. So I'm going to do that. But make sure to be very careful and not to put too much inside, because you know you don't want to overfill it. So I'm gonna fill it again about halfway, which I'm not even sure how much halfway is, but I'm just gonna fill one side sort of halfway. Okay, let's put one more splash. Okay, I think that's decent enough. Okay. Oof. Okay, so I've done that, and it looks like this now. As you can see, I filled it up. So now just kind of swishing it around. Okay, mix it again with your Q-tip. It's messy, so make sure you have tissues or wet wipes or something, I would say, with you when you're doing this kind of making your own cushion. Okay, so I mix it again a little bit, and then basically you just repeat the same step again. So you put the sponge back inside. Hue. Be careful, because the one side that you had inside is really dirty now. And yeah, that's why you need tissues. I'm gonna need more tissue and wash my hands after finishing this. Okay, anyways, that's besides the point. So once you finish, put your ring and sponge back inside. It's a little bit messy, so be careful, and you might have to clean up the case a little bit after finishing. And then basically, like what you did the first time, put it back inside, make sure it's all the way in, and then I'll have to clean this case, but that's besides the point. Okay, and then, you know, push down once more to make sure the foundation gets evenly distributed. And see, I saw. See, it's a much more than before, and it's coming out. So you just keep doing that until it's evenly distributed. And as you can see, you know, after you basically press down the middle part with tissue, I think that's when you should be using your Q-tip. So kind of press down on the edges like so, and you can see that is helping much more than using a tissue. So kind of press down on the edges with your Q-tip to make sure that this foundation gets completely, you know, absorbed inside. And then voila, you have your own cushion. And then once you finish, of course, clean up the edges and etc, etc. Kind of clean it up, make it look not so dirty. And yeah, now you have your own cushion. So hope you guys were able to follow these steps well and make your own cushion that turned out less messy than mine. But hey, I'm gonna be the one using it, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter as long as I'm using it, right? Yeah. And I also think if you buy the cushion case, then you also need to take the mirror sticker off later as well. So yeah, just a heads up. So I'm excited to try this and kind of, I don't know, I honestly don't wear lots of makeup, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try filming some kind of makeup look or my everyday like weekend going out look or something like that, using this cushion with my normal foundation to let you guys know how it worked out. But yeah, so this should be pretty exciting to use. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and are staying safe and healthy. And if you guys have any content that you want to see or skincare items that you're curious about, don't hesitate to comment down below. And I'm always checking my comments and replying to them. That's why I always tell you guys, don't be scared. Comment, because I'm always here and I always check and I always reply to my comments. So do it. Anyway, so if you guys are on Instagram, don't hesitate to follow me at the K Beauty Diaries, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Will you put this down? Bye. 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 Goodbye.